Natalie, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I am a pharmacist by day and a luxury addict by night, and I make videos on luxury, fashion, beauty, and I vlog. And if that interests you, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button down below, join my YouTube family. And before I ramble on too much, let's get started on today's video. So today I am finally showing you guys what I can fit into my Louis Vuitton SAINTONGE bag. I'm so sorry, I cringe every time I say it because I know I'm butchering it, but I really don't know how to pronounce it. So if you know, please help me out in the comment section down below. But I'm finally telling you guys what's currently in here and what fits in here, as well as giving you my first impressions and kind of mini review of this bag. And at the end of the video, I will tell you guys if I'm gonna keep this bag or return it. So this bag I've been using for about 2 weeks now, kind of on and off because I can't bring this to work. But I've been using it on my off days, going out, and there's actually not that much in here right now, and I'll tell you guys the reason why a little bit later. But let's get into what's in it. So the very first thing is my Chanel wallet. I did make a video on this. This was a anniversary present from my boyfriend, and I made a whole video on it about how we ordered one thing and then we got something else, which was this. But now that I've used it, it has really grown on me, and I'm actually glad I got this one instead of the one that I actually ordered. So I've been trying to go more compact because usually my wallets are like stuffed, and even my purses are usually stuffed to the brim because I like bringing every single thing with me just in case. And I've been trying to downsize and kind of tell myself I don't need everything in my bag and wallet. So in my wallet, I have only the essentials with me. So I have my credit card, license, my bubble tea stamp card from Cha Time because this is essential and I need this with me, obviously. I have my pharmacist practice permit so I can legally practice as a pharmacist. And I have my first aid certification just in case somebody needs first aid. And there's no cash in here because who even has time to carry cash and coins with them? I never carry cash with me, it's just card or nothing. Next up are these blotting papers from Daiso. I got these in Vancouver because there's no Daiso in my city. And I have to admit, this box is pretty ratchet. But inside comes with these different colors of blotting papers. And yeah, I've just been using this because my other blotting papers from Sephora have run out and they're like sold out everywhere on Sephora, so I've just been using these and these work pretty well. Next is my Louis Vuitton key clay in the damier bin, and I've been using this for my keys lately only because inside it carries my car starter. I mean, I really don't need the car starter anymore. It is May and it is getting warm, but I feel like just in case, because the spring in my city there can be like snow or it can be really hot, but I like bringing this just in case. Next is my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and this is like the holy grail of every single beauty YouTuber out there, and I actually got this because Jeffree Star recommended this. And really anything Jeffree Star recommends, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna buy it. And I bought the lightest shade because Jeffree Star has the lightest shade, and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty pale like him, but of course I'm Asian. This one is actually amazing. I use this to death and I am actually almost done. The only downside I have with this is that sometimes you have to like twist it like constantly before any product actually comes out of the puff. But other than that, I really like it, and this is my go-to concealer. Of course I have this with me. And next I have my hand sanitizer, fragrance free. This is the same one I showed in my other what's in my bag video, and I just need this with me to feel clean, and it is an essential. And then I have my Tylenol cold and sinus because with the spring I get really bad sinus headaches. And there's just like so much congestion and so much pressure in this area here, and the only thing that really works for it is Tylenol cold and sinus. So I had this whole bottle with me because It's really bad, but I admit I take this like candy, which I don't recommend as a pharmacist. It's just like a little security blanket that I have this with me. My monitor keeps turning on! Alright, just a couple things left. I have some eyelash glue because every girl who wears fake eyelashes knows that when you're going out and the wind blows and your eyelash kind of comes off in the corner and you don't have eyelash glue with you, that is a nightmare because there's really no way for you to reattach your eyelash. It's either you go around with it poking it in your eye or you just have to rip that eyelash off. So this, of course, is a savior. Next up are 2 lip products, which is actually a very little amount because I am a lip product hoarder. If I were to show you guys the amount of lip products I have, you guys would be like, why? Why do you have like 20 lipsticks of the same shade? And I'm like, I don't know why. But the fact that I can narrow it down to 2 lip products is actually a miracle for me. So the very first one is this matte lipstick by CoverGirl. This is the CoverGirl Melting Pout Matte in the coral shade. And this is actually the shade that I wear in basically all my videos. I think it makes my lips look so pretty and it really complements my skin tone. I found that more coral colors complement my skin tone a little bit better than more like pinky shades or red shades. And I'm sure you guys are sick of me wearing the same lip color in every video, but I am obsessed. As you can probably tell, I am obsessed with this color because look at my nails, they're pretty much the same color as this and as my lips. And I'm just going through a phase where I am obsessed and I need everything this kind of coral mauve color. This is my holy grail in matte lipsticks. I think it's even better than like Tarte or any of those high-end matte lipsticks. This was only like $10. Next is this Lipstick Queen lipstick. And I am so late to the train. I remember when this lipstick first came out, every beauty guru on YouTube was like, oh my god, it's green, but it shows up on your lips super red. And I always wondered how this works when I was watching those videos, but it's really cool. So when you put this on, this is supposed to match with your pH and kind of come up with your body's own shade of pink or red. And when I put this on, it gives my lips such a nice, shiny pink shade, and I think it complements my skin tone so well. Of course, you don't know what color it's gonna change your lips until you put it on. So I have 2 more things, and that is gum, and lastly is this hot rod. And that's it. That's everything in my bag. So moving on to my first impressions slash mini review of this bag, I have some thoughts that I have to tell you guys. First up is the strap. So someone pointed out in the comments of my last video that they actually like that this strap is non-adjustable. Because sometimes when you have that adjustable strap, there's always that little dinky portion of that excess strap that can be super annoying. And that's actually what I heard is the downside of the Gucci Soho Disco. The fact that it is adjustable, but it doesn't have that second hoop. So you have like a little bit of excess strap, depending how tall you are, that kind of like flings out and curls, and that supposedly is a major drawback of the Gucci Soho Disco. So I'm glad I don't have that problem with this one, and plus it fits me perfectly, so I actually don't mind that this strap is non-adjustable. So because this strap is so thin, if you fill this bag to the brim and make it super heavy, this strap will dig into your shoulders and hurt so bad. The very first time I wore this out, of course I tried to fit every single thing in my big bag into this bag because I am like a hoarder. I just need everything in it. But after that first day, I definitely learned my lesson because this hurt so bad. Like I would put it on one shoulder and it would just like dig in like a knife. And of course I would try to wear like crossbody. I'm like, oh, maybe this is better. But still, it's so thin that it definitely feels like a really tight like bra strap digging into your shoulder. So I totally don't recommend filling this to the brim. Just keep it light and you won't have the problem with the strap. So the next thing is the bag opening. I know I mentioned before in my last video that I didn't want to stretch this out too wide because you can see here, you can see that the leather here is kind of crinkling. And after using this a couple times, I've decided that you have to open the bag to take anything out or put anything in. And those kind of like markings on the side here are gonna happen just from use. So yeah, I've come to the conclusion that that's okay. The very first time I used this, of course I stuck to the brim, and I try not to open the opening too wide when I was taking my things in and out, but it just got to be such a hassle because you would put your phone in and then you're like, oh, you get a message, so you try to get the phone out, and of course there's so much stuff in here. And even with bigger things, like I had my Louis Vuitton Victorine wallet in here and it is a bit thicker, so I would try to like not open the opening so much when I was trying to get the wallet out. But of course the zipper teeth here, I actually had that fear of it scratching the canvas, and yeah, it was a whole deal. But like I said, I spent over $2,000 on this bag, so I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna baby it and worry about the markings on the leather here. I'm just gonna use it, open it as wide as I need it, and if there's gonna be little creases, then so be it. The next thing is the zipper. So it is a double zipper in that it has 2 zipper pulls. So you can see me struggling with this already. So the 2 zipper pulls are here, and I don't know if it's because this bag is still new, so the zipper is still kind of stiff, but good luck trying to open this bag or close this bag with one hand. I've tried to do it and it's so hard. Like, so that's me opening it and then try to close it. Okay, it's easier when it's like up here, but when I'm using it, like it's gonna be on my side here, and it was just really hard. I always had to like put things down, so I would have 2 hands just to close this bag, and it got to the point where I would just leave it open. And there was one time I was shopping with my boyfriend and he was like, why is your bag open? Somebody's gonna steal something from your bag. And I'm like, okay, good luck for like a thief to try to stick their hand in here without me noticing. Like, this doesn't even open. But I took his advice and I'm like, yeah, maybe I should zip up my bag. So overall, other than the little nitpicky things that I've let you guys know, which I feel are actually pretty important when you're trying to decide if you want to buy a bag or if you want to spend over $2,000 on this bag, I feel like the things that I told you guys are pretty important, and if those things really bother you or you know are gonna bother you, then I would definitely choose against this bag. But to me, like I said, those things are just little nitpicky things. They don't bother me that much, and the aesthetic of this bag and the versatility of this bag definitely justifies the fact that I am definitely keeping this. Like I said, I'm usually a big bag kind of girl, but I'm trying to downsize my wallet, my bags, my life, but that's like another story. But I am trying to tell myself that I don't need to bring every single thing with me when I go out. And that definitely happens when I carry a big bag, but when I carry this bag, it forces me to downsize the amount of things that I have to bring, which I think is a good thing. And this is my only Louis Vuitton small crossbody bag, so of course I feel like I'm gonna have so much use from this. And I'm actually going to Korea next month, and I can just visualize myself and all the Instagram pictures carrying this bag in Korea, and it just makes me so happy. And when a bag makes you this happy, then it's gonna be a definite yes, at least in my opinion. So yes, I am going to keep this bag and I just love it. Alright, that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you have any more questions, please leave it in the comment section down below. I would love to answer them. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit that subscribe button down below. Join my YouTube family. And until next time, bye!